Here we presents the top 5 best Canon lenses. Starting of our listed number 5. Canon EF 400mm f5.6 USM. The 400 f5.6 is relatively light in weight but very solidly built. It feels long and narrow in your hand, and feels even lighter than it is. This feel is most similar to the Canon EF 300mm f4.0 USM lens. The built-in slide-out lens hood is very convenient. A member of the Canon L lens series, the Canon EF 400mm f5.6 USM lens overall optical and mechanical performance are excellent. The 400 f5.6L internally focuses very fast and quietly thanks in part to a ring USM. FTM focusing is featured and attached filters do not rotate. When purchased from a reputable dealer, a tripod collar and nice padded Canon LZ1132 case are included in the box. For more information and price, check out the product links and description. Coming in at number 4 of our list. Canon zoom lens EF 24-105mm f4L is. Canon has updated one of its more popular L-series lenses, the EF 24-105mm f/4L USM, with optics that reduce distortion and improve sharpness. The new lens, the EF 24-105mm f/4L USM, also sports a more modern fit and finish, with larger zoom and focus rings, and a lock to keep it at its shortest position when not in use. It's a definite improvement over the first version, but we still think the Sigma 24-105mm f4D GOS HSM Art is a better value, and our editor's choice. The EF 24-105mm follows the same design motif as other L-series lenses from Canon. Its barrel is black polycarbonate, with a red ring toward the front signifying its place in the company's top-end line. It measures 4.7 by 3.3 inches, weighs 1.8 pounds, and supports 77mm front filters. The front and rear elements are coated with fluorine, which repels grease and water. This makes it easier to keep the lens clean. If you accidentally fingerprint the lens, you'll be able to clean it easily with a microfiber cloth. It's also protected from moisture and dust, so it pairs well with sealed Canon SLRs like the 5D Mark IV. Halfway of our listed number 3. Canon EF 135mm f/2L USM lens. It is very sharp, it is very fast, it is very well built, and it is one of the least expensive L lenses Canon makes. It is the highly regarded Canon EF 135mm f/2L USM lens. If 135mm is the focal length you need, you will not be disappointed by the 135L. Look into the end of this lens and you see what seems like an unusually large amount of glass. From the looks of the resulting images, it must be really good glass. What comes with the 135L's wide aperture is the ability to remove a distracting background from your picture. Isolate your subject, shoot in the lower aperture range for an excellent separation of the background. An 8-blade aperture helps keep your highlights round and smooth. As always with a wide aperture lens, a bright viewfinder greets your eye. And generally, a wide aperture lens enables the higher sensitivity AF points. Number 2 of this list. Canon EF 50mm f1.8 STM lens. Launched some 3 months ago, the new EF 50mm f1.8 STM replaces the previous Mark II model, and although it is still intended as an entry-level prime, it features a number of enhancements over its cost-conscious predecessor. With a total of 6 elements arranged in 5 groups, the optical formulae of the two models remains unchanged. The new better-made version, however, focuses closer down, from 17.8 inches, has improved coatings, and features a circular 7-bladed aperture. It also includes a stepper, particularly useful addition for video-enabled DSLRs. With a wider focus ring, the external appearance now resembles other recent non-L series models, but like its Mark II predecessor, the new version still lacks the focus distance window and markings found on other EF models in the lineup. Given that the two share the same optics, it is unsurprising that against its predecessor, the new model performs very similarly. However, there are few measurable differences in the lab tests. First, the new lens has slightly higher vignetting, though that's really only noticeable in the extreme corners, where it peaks at -2.5 of. For more information and price, check out the product links and description. And coming in at number 1 of our list. Canon EF 50mm f1.2L USM lens. Compared with zoom lenses, the optical design of this lens is relatively simple, with 8 elements arranged in 6 groups. One aspherical element is included to minimize common aberrations. Superspectral coatings have been applied to suppress flare and ghosting, and the lens elements have been shaped to minimize the effects of reflection off the image sensor in order to ensure sharp, contrasted images. The lens barrel is made from metal and high-grade polycarbonate. It has a smart semi-matte black finish plus the characteristic narrow red ring that identifies an L-series lens. The red ring lies just in front of the 14mm wide focusing ring, which sports a ridged rubber grip. The EF 50mm f1.2 USM maintains a constant physical length during focusing, and the front element doesn't rotate, allowing use of angle-critical attachments. However, the inner lens tube moves a few millimeters back and forth as the lens is focused. I have included these product links in the description. You can check out these links for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.